And a most pleasant good evening from the Carl Cannon Coliseum here in Jasper. Viking basketball is on the air. Happy New Year, everyone. We are set for basically, Woody, about a month's worth of action because tournament time will be in early February. This is where it all begins. This is the bulk of it, as you see a lot of area opponents. And tonight, first one up is the Carver Rams out of Birmingham, coming in 6-9 on the season. And the Vikings, of course, 12-4, 1-0 in the area already. But I tell you, hope you had a good Christmas and New Year, by the way.
You too, Brett. Happy New Year to you, man, all our listeners.
Absolutely. And, of course, we've got a great crowd here at the Coliseum, pretty much a packed house on a Friday night, which is what we like to see as you hear the Viking horn going off. But what do you tonight? We were talking with Coach Burns on Wednesday night at the Pie Factory in Jasper during his show. We're going to be thrown right into the fire here. Area play, Carver first, then we got Ramsey coming up Tuesday night on the road.
Yeah. So
right into the fire. But this is what it's all about, though. Area play, and the Vikings in an uncharacteristic spot, losing 4 in a row.
Yeah, and the last game, man, that was a weird one. But Plainville is number one state in 3A ball. They've been great for, 5 straight years now. So just not a good night. And you're gonna have nights like that. And I'm sure the Vikings were, Brett, chomping at the bit to get back on the court. It's been a week since that game, that blowout to Plainview, to get a little redemption tonight, maybe.
Plainview, the number one team in Class 3A, winners of 3 of the last 5 state championships.
Wow.
Nothing to be ashamed about on the road,
No.
that's for sure.
Yeah.
But most impressively to me was how they played against 7A Hewitt-Trussville. Lost in overtime by 4. Had them beat at the very end, but that's one thing that this team needs to learn is how to finish.
How to finish. You mentioned 1-0 coming into region play. Carver 0-2 in region play, Brett, coming into the basketball game. They have a win over a 7A school, Central Phoenix City. So you got to be ready and watch out for these guys.
Time for the national anthem. And we go downstairs.
All out Jimi Hendrix, huh?
Bad cool, what that is.
Yep.
National anthem here from the Coliseum. Yeah, the Vikings, we mentioned, lost to Hewitt-Trussville. But I tell you, had them beat, and this was a Hewitt team that had already beaten Ramsey handily. They had beaten, I believe, Mountain Brook. It's a quality team, and that's, kind of how Coach Burns has been scheduling. They're playing the best because they want to be the best.
Yeah, Beatty had 22 in the game. Moody had 13, and Thorne had 10, our double-figure guys in the game. Plainview game, we didn't have a guy in double figures. Miller had 9, Brett. Steiner had 6, Beatty 5, Clayton Thorne had 4. Only 1 tray in the game. Beatty made that against Plainview.
Let's go downstairs. The lights are off, and it's time for the opening lineups.
Now let's hear it for your Vikings starting 5. At 4, 6'3" senior, number 10, Corey Shepard. At guard, 6'3" junior, John Luke Walker. At guard, 5'10" senior, Jamie Beatty. At guard, 5'11" sophomore, Clayton Ford. And the man in the middle, 6'9", sophomore, Miller Moody.
Your starting 5 for the Vikings.
Head coach Heath Burns.
And here they are, in case you missed them. Thorne, Beatty, Brown,
Let's go, Vikes.
Walker, and Moody, your starting 5 for the black and gold.
You do that very well on the fly.
I
Cool.
never get the credit I deserve. That's what it is.
I'm trying.
But what a packed house here tonight at the Coliseum. We're just about set for action. Viking basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank here on WJLX. And, of course, the news, we broke it earlier today. Vikings going to be looking for a new head football coach as Coach Bailey stepped down earlier today. And want to send our best to Coach.
We love you, Phil.
Absolutely.
We love you, man.
And thank you for everything you've done and helping us for sure.
Amen.
Carver's going to control the tip. Going to send it right side now. And the Vikings going to work with that swarming defense. Here's a drive. Ball's out of bounds. It'll be Viking basketball, as I believe they're going to call a charge here. They are.
First turnover of the game. Foul as well. Vikes back the other way. 94 feet here.
And the Vikings will face a little press here.
Yep.
As folks are starting to watch film on Jasper for sure, and they know that that's something the Vikings have had trouble with in their losses was the press, and that's something Coach Burns and I talked about Wednesday night on his show.
Their opponent's going to start trying to fight fire with fire.
Near side perimeter, John Luke Walker looking for big 6'9" Miller Moody. And he tries to feed Corey Shepard. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Shepard. So a correction in my starting 5. Corey Shepard is getting the start tonight.
Shepard, the backdoor cutter. Each team with a turnover now.
Number 1 with the basketball for the Carver Rams. Stopping. High post. Will try to feed back outside. Now top of the key. Picked up by J.B. Beatty defensively. Goes left side. Bounce pass, top of the circle. Slow and methodical here. Now they work it underneath. Loses the ball. Into the hands of the Vikings. Beatty away with it. He'll leave it off now with his teammate Thorne.
Moody forcing that turnover in low post.
Here's John Luke Walker. Whistles. He's got a traveling violation.
Each team with 2 turnovers. We'll have a score sometime or other tonight.
6:25 to go, opening quarter. Timeout. Jasper will take one as well. Back with more Viking basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Carver with a basketball. Here's the drive. Left side, kissing it off the glass. And good. And the visitors are up 2-0 now, early going.
Dimitri Howard, backdoor man, going to get the feed and lays it in off the left side.
Ball's knocked away into the back court. Vikings trying to come back up with it. They do. J.B. Beatty out front now. John Luke Walker, right side. Back over three. Got it! J.B. Beatty drains it.
First shot of the night from downtown Swish.
And that's how you answer.
Yeah.
3-2 your score. Vikings on top. 5:41 time to go. Opening quarter.
Tight Viking defense going to slap it out of bounds. Here comes Carver trying again.
Oh, this one bounced over the guy's head. He comes back up with a handle on it. Here's a dribble drive. Whistles. He's traveling with a basketball.
Third Carver turnover off tight Viking defense.
Good student section below us.
Yeah, they're always into it, man.
This is just a great atmosphere on a Friday night. If you guys haven't come out, you need to. Beatty again for three. Holy smokes. His 6-point.
An assist from Moody in high post.
Back the other way. Vikings with a drive. Off a steal and to the line will go J.B. Beatty.
Good anticipation on the pass. Got the steal and down the court he was. Fourth Carver turnover.
To the line he goes. First shot on the way. It will rim out on him. No good. Substitution coming in for the Vikings. Titus Waldrop will check into the ball game. And Cooper Ford will check in as well. Shot, back iron, no good. Missed them both.
Yep.
Rebound coming out to Jalen Thomas and Carver. Rams with the basketball. Stolen away. Corey Shepard, dribble drive, puts it up and in. Bounced it off the back iron and in. And Shepard, the senior, has his first points. It's now Carver going to get on the board.
Howard again off the left side. Nice shot.
8-4 your score. Near side perimeter, Cooper Ford drives to the keyhole. Going to put up the shot, back iron, no good. Follows his shot, gets the rebound. Corey Shepard stops, goes cross court. Beatty for three. Beatty again. Beatty drains it.
His third of the night.
His 9th point.
Yes. Oh.
Oh, and there's a hard foul back on the other side of the floor.
And one. Yep. Think so.
You're right. You are right. And Thomas will go to the line to shoot one. As now the Vikings shuffling in more personnel. Moody is back in. John Luke Walker is in. And Caden Steiner, the 6'2 freshman, is in.
Lamarian Starnes at the stripe for the Rams. The first Viking foul in the game, in the sequence.
Shot on the way. It's too much. No good. Miller Moody away with a rebound. Out front quickly to John Luke Walker. He'll leave it off now with Clayton Thorne. Thorne over now to Steiner for three. No good. Miller Moody, the big guy underneath, with rebounded putback. No good. Here's a drive. Offensive foul.
Third of the game. Who was that getting position down here?
Missed who it was.
20 was Caden Steiner, I think.
That's one thing this team will do. They're not afraid to take a charge or dive for a basketball.
Yeah.
Corey Shepard with the basketball, trying to break the timeline. Better hurry. Better hurry. He's not going to get it.
Should listen to you. Third turnover of the game.
Third turnover of the game. The Vikings lead 11-6 here at the Carl Cannon Coliseum.
I mean, you tried to tell him, man.
I tried my best.
I know.
And I can't.
Oh.
Here is Corey Shepard with the basketball. Here's a shot way off the mark. No good for Caden Steiner. Rebound Carver. Back the other way. 3-ball on the way. No good. Offensive rebound. And the ball is stripped away. And now knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Carver. Good hustle that time by Caden Steiner.
To cause the 7th Ram turnover of the game.
We're under 3 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Drive. Kick out. He probably should have took that.
Yeah.
Oh, here's an easy layup, though. Reverse layup. Caden Steiner. Shot good.
Rams back the other way, shot no good.
And they'll have another look at it. Air ball, but right back into the hands of Jalen Thomas, and he'll put it up and in. 13-8 your score. Jasper with the basketball. Top of the circle, a drive in the paint.
Whoa.
Short on the shot again. Steiner is trying to find his range here tonight. Back the other way, Carver. Oh, thought we may have a foul there, but no. 2 minutes to go, 3 on the way. Rims out, no good, clank. And the rebound out to the Vikings. J.B. Beatty with the basketball. Near side he goes. Looking underneath for the big guy, Miller Moody. Moody is going to put it up. Miller Moody, no good. And whistles, and we got a foul.
Miller pulled every mood out of his bag of tricks there and finally drew the foul. He'll be to the stripe for a pair here.
Miller Moody, no points tonight.
Yet.
He will probably break that curse here. And he does.
Yes.
The 6'9 sophomore, it's going to be nice to have him for 2 more years.
I'll say. Vikings now 1 out of 3 in the game from the stripe.
This is a young basketball team.
Yeah.
Shot back iron, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touched by the Vikings. Good job by Corey Shepard at that time. He tried to tip it over to Beatty. They couldn't come up with it though.
Rams leading and rebounding so far in the game, 6-3. Doing board work nicely.
Back the other way with the basketball. Working it underneath. Shot no good. Miller Moody down with a rebound. Moody back the other way. Leaves it off for Clayton Thorne. John Luke Walker down. Playing pitch and catch. Miller Moody, top of the key. John Luke near side. Vikings will reset.
Good Ram defense, yes.
Clayton Thorne running the point. As we approach 1 minute to go here in the opening quarter. Miller Moody way outside. Yeah, they're playing pretty good defense. John Luke kicks out. 3 on the way. No good. Couldn't get it to go. John Michael Brown. 50 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Here's a long deuce on the way. Good whistles now. And what's this about?
They're going to wait. They haven't posted it as yet. The field goal.
The referees will chat. We've got a...
Yep, there it goes up. Shot's good.
We've got a push on someone. Bubba Odom checks in.
Away from the ball, yeah.
Bubba Odom will check in. Miller Moody's out. Corey Shepard is out as well. Not sure who replaced Shepard. Oh, here he comes. It'd be 24. Caden Steiner back in.
And the Rams get the ball back. Field goal good. Chance for a cluster of points here.
That's right, but he stepped on the line.
Yeah.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds.
8 Ram turnover. Good Viking defense again, forcing it. Tight.
Vikings will inbound. John Luke Walker, the 6'3 junior, works it in. The Vikings will probably hold for the last shot.
Yeah.
Leading by 4. John Luke, far side. Comes near side, pitch and catch, like we mentioned. Looking underneath for Bubba Odom. He's going to be double teamed underneath.
20 seconds.
It's like a zone defense being applied here. 13 seconds. Vikings will go to work. Here's a dribble drive. Shot blocked. Vikings trying to scrum. They get the ball back. John Luke Walker puts up a shot. It's no good. At the buzzer. That's how we'll end the opening quarter. Your score, Jasper 14, Carver 10. We'll be back to more Viking basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank in just a moment. We're back to action in the second quarter. Brett Elmore, Woody Wilson, WJLX Sports. Feed underneath. John Luke going to find Miller Moody. Shot good. Nice ball movement.
Yes, it was. Much better. Vikings 33% from the floor in the first quarter. Rams 45%.
There's a feed shot underneath. Good. Two teams swapping points here.
Yes.
16-12.
Vikings, they beat us in rebounding 8-5 in the first quarter. 8 turnovers for Carver, 3 for the Vikes.
Miller Moody underneath, going to kick it back out. This a much better game than the girls' game. Woody, what was the final in that one?
78-16.
I think it was like 25-0 there in the first quarter, I think. I forgot.
64-10 after 3 quarters.
Miller Moody underneath, offensive foul. Oh, and the fans don't like it.
Yeah, Vikings miss a shot in the sequence as well, and during that shot.
Back the other way with the basketball. Carver, the Rams pull up now. Jumper from high post, no good. Nice rebound, put back, no good. Viking defenders are everywhere, but Carver battling on the boards. And we got a foul underneath.
Where they lead 9-5 in the game so far. We mentioned it earlier, about halfway through the first quarter. They are doing some board work tonight, and he's gonna talk to him about that at halftime. You bet on that, man.
Better believe it.
Their tallest guy, of course, Moody is 6'9". There's 6'5".
First shot short, no good. We got more basketball tomorrow, Woody. Bevel State will be in action.
Yes, sir.
That'll be at 3, and then Alabama, Kentucky before that.
Okay.
All on our air here, WJLX. Shot short, no good. A rebound coming out now to the Vikings.
Missed both of them.
Yeah, can't convert. Ball is knocked away from J.B. Beatty and out of bounds. Vikings will inbound. Walker will work it in. Gets it into Clayton Thorne. Back over to John Luke. Looks high post. Miller Moody's there. Double teamed. Looks for help. Finds a streaking John Luke Walker.
You talk about a clean cutter, man. Clean all the way in. Yeah.
Oh, and another steal.
Yes.
Corey Shepard.
Yes.
Gonna put it up and in.
Don't blink your eye on these guys.
Every time I hit an instant replay, the Vikings steal the ball. I may have to start hitting it more often. Whistles now. And we got a timeout on the floor. Carver wants to talk it over, down 20-12. 6:09 remaining in the half. Back to more Viking basketball in a moment. Here's the ball stolen away. John Luke Walker. Gonna put it up and in.
10th turnover. Vikings 4 out of 5 from the floor, and there's another steal.
That's right. Here's a shot underneath. Whistles. We got a foul. John Luke's 4th point. Man, like you said, you can't look down. I'm pushing buttons and trying to keep score. Woody's trying to keep stats. We look down and we've scored 6 more points if you're not careful. I mean, this is a lot of fun to watch. Don't get me wrong, but
they'll keep you on your toes.
We're earning our money.
They're certainly on their toes.
Miller Moody underneath. Oh, shot no good. Rebound coming out to Carver. Rams with the basketball. Back the other way with it. 3 ball, square up, no good off the back iron. Rebound, the long one coming out to Carver. They get an offensive board and they'll reset the offense.
Leading rebounding 12-6 in this game.
Here's another shot off the mark. Corey Shepard down with the rebound. Shepard. Oh, it's going to go through the hands of Shepard as they were looking for him and out of bounds.
Yeah.
Bubba Odom will check in and Caden Steiner as well.
Corey needed to be about 9'7" to retrieve that pass.
That's right. Inbounds, Carver with the basketball. Vikings with that stingy defense. Knocked into the backcourt. And a turnover.
The 11th on the Rams.
Five minutes to go here in the opening half. J.P. Beatty with the basketball. Near side perimeter. Carver just absolutely swarming, and Coach Burns has seen enough. He calls a timeout.
Yeah.
We'll take one as well. Back with more Viking basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Jasper with the basketball. Coach Burns had seen enough.
Leading by 10, though.
22-12. Whistles now. And what we got? A turnover? Yeah, we do.
Vikings, fourth of the game. I think it was a lane violation.
Must have been. They'll inbound here. Vikings with a double team. Trying to break the timeline. Will do so with the pass here.
Good ball movement.
Great ball movement. Shot on the way, no good. Bubba Odom down with a rebound. Odom away with it. Odom out front now. Here's a three. JB cannot get his shot to go. And the rebound coming out to the Rams. Here's the ball, knocked out of bounds. Offensive foul. I think that's the third of the night on them.
And the 15th foul looks like. 16th foul.
They'll wipe up the floor here. Give me an opportunity to invite you to the Pie Factory on Wednesday nights for the Coach Heath Burns show. It starts at 6 o'clock. Always have a good time with Coach. He's a lot of fun to talk to, and always brings a kid with him, and had John Luke Walker on this past week. It's a good group of kids, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Vikings with the basketball. They look. Bubba Odom going to drive to the paint and put it up and in.
Nice shot. Goes to the left hand mid shot. Banks it in. Whoa.
Here's a shot on the way. It's good. 24-14.
2-on-1 sequence for the Rams. They take it home.
Corey Shepard with the ball. Draws a double team. Finds Bubba Odom. Odom turns, fires, floater in the lane. Corey Shepard. Good.
Yes, sir. Mid lane, about 8 feet out. Swish.
Here's the press. Carver going to break it. Here's a shot. Good. Doggone it. 26-16. 3:12 to go. Opening half.
Backside again.
Whistles. We've got a traveling violation.
5th Viking turnover. Ten-point game, but it feels like closer. Does it to you?
It does. Yeah, it does. It really does. You're right. Here's another whistle away from the basketball. Let's see what this is all about.
We mentioned the top of the show, they got to win over 7A Phoenix City, so you got to be alert for these guys.
Oh, absolutely. Carver will inbound side court right below us here. Coach Burns is very high on this Carver team. Here's the ball knocked away. Vikings going to come up with it.
Yes, sir.
Back the other way with the basketball. Left side. Cooper Ford going to feed. Now shot. Good. John Luke Walker. His 6th point. And the Vikings lead 28-16.
Steal.
Here's a steal. Back the other way. 3 on the way. Off the mark. No good. Like I mentioned, every time I hit a replay, we steal the ball. Here's the drive. Shot on the way. No good. And let's see.
It was the Rams' 13th turnover in the sequence.
This will be on Ford. And this will send Jalen Thomas to the line.
They haven't hit a free throw tonight. 0 for 3. Haven't been there much. Have now.
Shot on the way and good. 28-17. Second shot. Up short on that one, no good. And the rebound coming out of the black and gold. Vikings with the basketball. Clayton Thorne with it. Comes near side. John Luke Walker back up top now. And around the horn. John Luke back with the basketball. Here's Bubba Odom at the keyhole. He's going to back in. Stops his dribble. Looks. Finds a streaking player who's tripped. That was Clayton Thorne making a move to the bucket wood, and he was tripped.
Yeah. Foul on Carver. Bonus time. 1-and-1 time.
So with 2 minutes to go in the opening half, that will send Thorne to the line.
Vikings with their biggest lead here at 11. And Thorne could push that obviously to 13 here. 2 minutes in the half.
Front half of the 1-and-1 is good. The sophomore converts. It's 29-17. Second shot coming up. Good. Thorne connects on both. It's 30-17. Vikings on top. Here's a double team. Jump ball. Possession arrow Carver.
And the Vikings right back to that suffocating press.
Yeah, they'll wear you out with that, man. I'm telling you.
You said Plainview's very good at that too, huh?
Woo.
Wow.
Better believe it.
Yeah, cool. Oh.
Ball knocked away by Corey Shepard and out of bounds.
How much time on the timeline? Not much.
Here's the inbounds coming up. Trying to work it in. They will get it in. Work it up the floor and into the front court. Underneath. Miller Moody's going to block the shot. It's no good. But the foul is called, and the fans don't like it.
Yeah, really. Vikings now with 17 fouls.
I didn't like that one at all.
Starnes to the stripe for 2 here. First one good.
On the way, good. And we'll have another one coming up, 30-18.
We got some discrepancies on the Ram roster. We hope we're right on these names.
Second shot is good, 30-19. Minute 40 to go, opening half. Bubba Odom with the basketball. Underneath, Odom going to put up the shot. No good. Ball knocked around off the hip of one of the Rams and out of bounds. It'll be Viking basketball.
I want to thank Joe Moon for information. Does a great job in the Jasper Viking program for Coach.
Right.
Here we go.
Here's John Luke Walker for 3. No good. Bubba Odom down with a rebound. The putback is there. Bubba Odom putting it back up and in. Whistles. We got a foul off the inbound.
Yeah, Joe does a great job for Coach Burns. And we appreciate the information he gives us. 1-on-1 time here for Carver, I guess.
I guess so, yep.
Yep. And it's going to be Levante Woodside to the stripe, I think.
Front half of the 1-and-1 is good. Second half of the 1-and-1 coming up. Minute 16 to go, opening half, shot good. 32-21.
Carver hanging around.
They're hanging in there. Left side perimeter now. Corey Shepard going to draw the double team. Outside they go. J.B. Beatty, a floater, shot no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Carver basketball.
Region game. Vikings 1-0 coming in. Rams 0-2. They've lost to Winona and Ramsey.
Of course, Ramsey the only area game as the areas and regions different between football and basketball. But
yeah.
I did notice that the Winona loss. That's still a key loss for them. Here's the ball. Vikings with the basketball. Carver, Ramsey, and Hayden, the area opponents for Jasper in hoops. Vikings, I believe, going to work for the last shot, Wood.
Yeah, looks like.
Of course, I say that and they shoot it. Shot no good. Corey Shepard away with the offensive rebound. Finds Bubba Odom. Odom puts it up. No good. It rims out on him. 15 seconds. And his poor kid's teammate just stepped on him. Here's Corey Shepard off the steal. Going to drive. Shot good, but they're going to call it off. He's walking with the basketball with 2 seconds to go.
Trying to back his way in. Didn't quite get the ball onto the floor. Vikings 6 turnover, 2.4 seconds.
The student section giving that poor guy grief. You hear the buzzer. That's halftime. 32-21 your score. We will step aside, take a break here, come back, and we'll talk, I don't know, we'll give some numbers and such. That's coming up after the break. It's Viking basketball on WJLX.
Welcome back, everybody, live here at Carl Cannon Coliseum on the campus of Jasper High School. Sebastian Black filling here for Brett Elmore here at halftime. Woody Wilson alongside of me. The Vikings lead at halftime 32-21. Woody, what you got for statistics there as the Vikings are looking pretty good so far?
Leading by 11. Biggest lead has been 13, Sebastian. And let's see, the Vikings in the second quarter shooting 44%, 8 out of 18. And for the game, they are 39% from the floor. They were 100% from the free throw line second quarter, 2 out of 2. For the game, 63% from the free throw line. But the Rams are out-rebounding Jasper here at halftime, Sebastian. 15-11 boards. But they have twice as many turnovers, Carver does, as we do. They have turned the basketball over 13 times and Jasper 6 times. So the biggest thing that jumps out at you is the rebounding. And you know, Coach Burns is going to talk to his guys about that, and it's all about the boxing out, all that kind of stuff, box out during shots. So he's going to want better rebounding in the second half from our guys.
Yeah, I know Coach Burns very well, and rebounding is one of the biggest things here in basketball that you got to have to really win the game here. What do you think of the Vikings up to this point? They've they've been pressing some here late in the second or the first half here, the second quarter. Just the press seems to be getting Carver a little bit there towards the end of the first half.
Yeah, that's their style of play. They always press. As we say, they force 13 turnovers. But Carver's hanging around in this game. It feels closer than 11 points, and especially that rebounding thing is kind of what kind of sticks in your craw a little bit. But it's 11 points, and the Vikings, if they do better on the boards here in the second half, they're gonna take care of business. As it is, it's a nice double-digit lead here at halftime.
It is, and hopefully we can continue that run and hopefully come out with I believe this is a region game, correct? Area game?
It is. It's an area game. Vikings 1-0 in the area coming in. Carver's 0-1. So it's those region games doubly important.
Yep, and looking ahead, I believe they play Ramsey next Tuesday on the road.
That's right. They're one of the very top teams in 5A. They have an excellent chance of winning, going all the way in football and basketball. They're always very good in basketball.
Ramsey
and obviously they're coming off state championship in football. So quite they got it going on the other set of Rams over at Birmingham.
They do. They do. Woody, let's take another break, come back with more with this second half tip here on the campus of Jasper High School. Carl Cannon Coliseum, the Vikings 32-21 over Carver Rams.
Good to be with you at halftime, Bass.
Good to be with you. I appreciate it,
Okay.
Woody. Come back with more second half tip off here.
And we're back. Second half action underway here from the Carl Cannon Coliseum. I had to go eat some food.
Yeah.
I had barbecue over there, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, go get you some.
I missed out again, eh? Oh, well.
Back the other way with the basketball. Here's John Luke. Going to put up the shot. No good. Rebound coming out to Carver. Vikings in a battle here tonight. Carver not going to go away. Bounce pass underneath. Going to put up the shot. No good. Rebound coming out now to Clayton Thorne. Thorne with the basketball. To the dribble, leaves with J.B. Beatty. Near side to John Luke. Back over to Beatty now. They work it around the horn.
Difference in the game at the free throw line for the Vikes with an 11-point lead.
Shot blocked. Carver away with the basketball. Like I say, these guys are not going to go away.
Yeah. They're leading in rebounding.
Here's a floater up and in. Midway through the lane here. Timeout, Coach Burns. Doesn't like what he sees coming out of the gate here. We'll take one as well. Viking basketball is presented by Pinnacle Bank. We welcome you back to the Carl Cannon Coliseum. Vikings with the basketball. Miller Moody has it. We'll work it over now. Back to Moody. Moody finds an opening in the lane. Going to put it up and in. He says, well, the lane has cleared out. I'll just take it in myself.
With a nice little hesitation move. Yep.
Two more for the good guys. It's 34-23. Here's a shot underneath. Good.
Back door again. And a line.
That's Moody's third point of the ball game. He's been kind of quiet here tonight.
Yeah, got it again.
Now he's got it again, like you mentioned.
Oh! The hook and the glass. Dig it.
Golly. 36-25. Shot on the way, no good. Yeah, that was a pretty shot that time by Miller Moody.
Talked about him earlier. We got 2 more years of this guy, and he's only going to get better. Tallest guy on the court at 6'9". 6'5", tallest man for Carver, and they're leading rebounding. You know, Heath is scorched about that, man.
Whistles out of bounds. It'll be Viking basketball. 5:41, time to go here, third quarter.
Difference in the game for the free throw line. Vikings 63% at the half. They were 34%.
John Luke with the basketball near side. He goes. Thorne underneath. They try to work it. Now here's a shot off the glass and in. John Luke, Walker's 8th point.
Equaling the biggest lead at 13 here.
Not for long.
Yeah, really.
38-27 your score now. Shepard going to feed. Left side, Caden Steiner. Top of the circle, they'll reset. Clayton Thorne running the point. Finds John Luke Walker near side. Stares inside, nothing there. Kicks it back out now to John Luke. Looking for Big Miller Moody, but they just can't get it open. Carver playing some really good defense. Now finally they find Miller and he puts it up and in. His 7th point, 6 of those here in the third quarter. Whistles and a foul.
Man, Miller having a great third quarter here early in the midway through the third now we are.
Vikings back in action coming up Tuesday night at Ramsey. We'll be back home Thursday night against Athens.
The Golden Eagles, aren't they, I think?
Yep.
Yeah.
Golden Eagles.
Haven't played Athens in sports in a long time, I don't think.
Here's the ball knocked out of bounds off of Shepard. And now Carver will inbound.
Smart play to bounce it off our guy, off that suffocating press.
Looking, will get it in, and he's back court.
Yes, sir.
Over and back.
14th turnover. We have 7, but they are leading in rebounding 16 to 11.
Bubba Odom going to feed. Right wing, shot no good. Rebound, the long one being fought for, still on the ground. Folks are fighting for it. They're going to call Clayton Thorne with a foul.
That's a good foul. Clayton Thorne going after the ball, Brett, and that's good effort. That's a good foul.
Absolutely. Like we've said in the past, these kids will dive for loose balls. They'll do just about anything.
Absolutely.
So you can't fault them for that. Now there's another reach-in. 2 quick ones on Clayton Thorne.
Third Viking team foul. Carver has none so far in the second half.
Timeout on the floor. Coach Burns wants a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Viking basketball is presented by Pinnacle Bank. All right, welcome back. Carver will have the basketball as we get back to action here at the Coliseum. They'll inbound. Here's a 3 on the way. No good, a little bit too much on it. Offensive board blocked by Bubba Odom. Back the other way with the basketball, Corey Shepard. Shepard going to leave off now. Bubba Odom underneath. Odom, turnaround shot, kissed it off the glass and in.
Kind of muscled his way in there. The football coming out of Bubba, that sequence.
His 4th point of the ball game, and he comes back down and blocks the shot.
Yes, sir. Bubba Odom sequence, both ends of the court.
Bubba gonna put it up and in.
Circus shot.
His 6-point 44-27.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the Bubba Odom Show. Oh, feed. Oh, they couldn't get it. Well, he couldn't get it blocked this time. Over Bubba's head and in.
2-on-1 backdoor again. Man, great no-look pass, too.
Whistles, we got a foul. As we look back on that Bubba Odom shot. High off the glass. And in. Beautiful shot.
Biggest lead at 15 here for the Vikes.
44-29 your score. Appreciate you folks tuning in, by the way.
Led by 11 at halftime. Indeed.
This is the first time we have not had a traditional radio broadcast, but a live stream only. We had Bevel on the air.
Bubba's taking this thing over, man.
Wow. Bubba Odom with the dunk. Out of bounds. It'll be Viking basketball. Crowd's going crazy.
Sneaking up from behind. Great play, Cooper Ford. There, they're going to call it out on Ford.
3 on the way. That will silence the crowd.
A little.
46-32. Long pass out. Cooper Ford going to be double teamed in the corner. Finds John Luke, who puts it up and in.
How did he find him?
I have no idea.
John Luke backdoor.
John Luke with his 10th point of the ball game. He's into double figures, whistles. We've got a foul.
Great court awareness from Ford. The 4th Viking team foul. Rams inbound side court here.
Rams with 2:05 to go. Ball stolen away. Back the other way with a basketball. Now it's going to be restolen. Carver back the other way.
Trying to drive through traffic there.
Here's a shot. Good. And the foul.
Yes, sir. Can cut it back to 13 here. The deficit for them.
Shot on the way, no good. Rebound, Bubba Odom. Vikings with the basketball, 1:45. Shot 3, good.
Ford.
For 3.
Yep. Vikings with a steal.
51-34, whistles, we got a foul.
Bubba Odom with a shot. No good, but he got whacked. 2 coming from Bubba here. 2nd Carver team foul.
51-34, Vikings starting to pull away here.
Yes, because of Mr. Odom.
Bubba's shot on the way. Good.
In large part. There 4 other guys, of course.
Bubba could get into double figures with a successful free throw here. I don't know how many points he had in the first half. I think it was 2.
Yeah.
Here's a shot good. It's now at 10. And the Viking lead at 19.
Biggest of the night.
Uh-oh, stolen away,
Yeah.
Corey Shepard. Shepard with a basketball. Gonna leave off now. Clayton Thorne. Way outside. Thorne, dribble drive on the wing, leaves it up top, Bubba Odom. Right side, John Luke, open for 3, no good. Bubba with a rebound.
Wow.
The putback, no good. But yes, he's muscling his way in.
Yep.
And doing some work on the boards.
Yep.
Bounce pass, underneath, shot blocked. Bubba Odom blocks the shot. 3 ball on the way, it's no good. Long rebound, John Luke Walker. Outlet pass, whistles, so we got a foul.
Man. What's gotten into Bubba?
I don't know.
Whatever it is, give him more.
More.
And pass it around to the other guys, too.
Got that right.
Great effort.
53-34, Vikings trying to move to a perfect 2-0 in the area. 3 ball good.
Cooper Ford
Cooper.
drains it from 21. Oh. Bubba almost had another steal, but he got on the line just barely.
And what a great shot there by Cooper on the left side.
I mean, nothing but net, man.
56-34. Bubba Odom will take a much-deserved rest.
Yes.
Checking in will be Titus Waldrop.
Biggest lead at 22 here.
Carver with a basketball. Drive, shot, good. Foul called.
17 fouls, so they're in the bonus. But 2 here on the shot. I mean, the plus and 1.
56. Well, they haven't put the point. Okay, now they have.
Okay.
56-36, 22 seconds left here in the third period. Good to see Brian earlier. He stopped by. They just out from Bevel, where the Bears won tonight.
Handily, I think.
I think so. 17 seconds left off the miss. 20-point Viking lead. 10 seconds, 9 at 8. Brown at 7 at 6. Brown near side feeds Miller Moody. 3 seconds. Kick out pass. Gonna have to put up a shot. No good. Oh! At the buzzer!
That board again?
John Michael Brown. His first points of the ball game at the buzzer.
Buzzer beater. Wow.
Gotta love it.
Yep.
Your score, 59-36. Back with the fourth quarter in a moment.
Vikings winning the third quarter, Brett, 27-15 to push this out to a 23-point game here.
Fourth and final period from the Coliseum. Shot, blocking foul. They're going to call this one on J.B. Beatty.
1-and-1 time for the Rams here. And it'll be Lamarian Starnes up there again.
Once again, a great crowd here at the Coliseum. Shot on the way and good.
Starnes, a 5'6" sophomore. Good player.
Yeah, he is.
Good young player.
Second shot coming up. Good. 59-38, your score. John Luke gonna find Miller Moody. Moody goes right side. Back to John Luke. Now back over to Clayton Thorne. Here's Miller. Turnaround jumper. High post no good. And the rebound coming out to the Rams. Rams back the other way. Oh, let's see. We got a blocking foul again on J.B. Beatty again.
He got back.
I think that was Beatty. No, that wasn't Beatty.
23.
Yeah.
So Clayton Thomas.
Thornton.
Clayton Thornton getting back. I thought he established position, but not timeout.
Timeout on the floor. Viking basketball is presented by Pinnacle Bank. And it's live on WJLX. Well, Wood, who's going to win the big game Monday night?
Good question. I think Georgia's got too much for him.
I believe you may be right. I'm pulling for TCU. I just can't.
Really?
Yep, I'm pulling for them.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them win the thing.
Yeah.
And shut these Georgia fans up. We love you, Georgia fans, including Miller Moody, who's a Georgia Bulldog fan.
Oh, really? Well,
So
it'd be okay with me. My dad was from Georgia, so I can dig that.
that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Down in Moultrie, yes, sir.
Here's the shot on the way. It is good. It is now a 20-point ball game, 59-39. John Luke trying to get it in. Get it in, John Luke. He got it in.
Really?
They get it back to John Luke.
That's good ball movement.
Yeah, that's great. Yep. Handling the press. Here's a drive. Feed. Miller Moody. Shot good.
Set a screen and got to feed and laid it in.
Miller with his 9th point of the night. 61-39. Vikings with the commanding lead now. Here's a drive on the wing. Good defense. John Luke Walker. Vikings. And they're just stingy with the defense. Here's a shot over. Miller Moody will not fall. The offensive board is there. Vikings just swarming around the basketball.
As usual.
Here's 6.5 minutes to go here in the ball game.
Yeah, let them run that clock, man.
Absolutely. Whistles down, a traveling violation.
Yep.
Hey, I tell you, did you watch Alabama the other night? Basketball.
Missed it.
The late game? Man.
Nah. That team's got a special look about it. They really do.
Gonna have to start watching them close,
Yeah,
Wood.
yeah. Really.
They play Kentucky tomorrow on our air. WJLX up and in. Nice assist that time by Corey Shepard.
That's right. Into Bubba.
His 12th point. Here's a drive, kick out pass now. Rams trying to find some offense here. The rebound pulled down by Bubba Odom. 5:55, time to go in the ball game. Right side, John Luke Walker looks inside. Gonna go back up top. King Steiner. Over to John Luke, right side. He draws the double team. Back over now to Steiner. Ford. Steiner. Pitch and catch. Running some clock, which is fine with all of us.
Yep.
Don't have to do much.
Leading by 24.
Yeah. John Luke near side. Vikings will be glad to get the monkey off their back of losing 4 games in a row.
Yeah.
That was a point of emphasis the other night on the coaches show as we take a look back at that nice feed and alley-oop earlier. Bubba Odom. Yeah, they're not used to that, you know.
Yeah.
And it has a sour taste in their mouth. They're glad to be back home. And
well, hadn't lost since Hazel Green.
Right, yeah. Here's Bubba Odom with a kick out. Bubba had an open floor in front of him. Couldn't handle the basketball. He did work it back out. Now whistles. And will inbound side court will Carver.
$19 fouls on the Vikes. Carver one away from the double bonus here.
Kick out 3, no good. Rebound coming out to Cooper Ford and the Vikes. Shepard trying to break the timeline. Going to do so with a pass over to John Luke Walker, left side. John Luke holds up, finds Shepard. Shepard dribble drive, finds John Luke, who's open. He won't take the shot, though. Instead, we'll find Bubba Odom, who puts it up and in.
Off the left side, using the glass. Great shot.
14 points unofficially for Bubba Odom, and the Vikings extend their lead 65-39. Whistles. Oh, we got a foul on Corey Shepard.
Yeah. Corey looked like he squared up on him as well, but got the blocking call. I thought Thorne had squared up on the guy earlier as well, but that's the way it goes. Vikings at a comfortable lead here.
That's right. We have some substitutions actually going to wipe the floor up a little bit.
Yeah, they're doing double duty.
Yeah, they are.
He needs him a mop-up man.
Yeah, really.
Like the pros.
Yeah.
Right out there.
I'm going to volunteer Jonathan Jordan to do it. Just kidding, Jonathan.
Talking about double duty, triple duty.
Yeah. As if he doesn't have enough to do around here.
You took the words right out of my mouth, partner.
Finally, we're going to get back to basketball. Shot on the way, good.
And again, Philip, we love you, man. Best wishes.
Yeah, Coach Philip Bailey resigning as head football coach of the Jasper Vikings earlier today. And yeah, I think the world of Coach Bailey.
Yeah.
Enjoyed working with him, and we'll move on. 65-41.
He and I became fast friends, Brett.
Yeah.
He came in as OC for Coach Moore, and we hit it right off the bat, man.
Oh, yeah, easy to work with.
Yeah.
He's just
been so good to us.
yeah, and I really consider him a friend. So
Me too, a close friend. Absolutely.
here's a drive. We got a double dribble. But I completely understand his reasoning.
He had compounding circumstances, man. It is.
And it's just, I understand.
Yeah, sure.
I understand. Being the head football coach is not just about going out on Friday nights and coaching. It's a full-time.
Putting 80 hours in sometimes a week.
It is a big-time job, and it requires a lot of time away from your family.
Yep.
65-41. They just tackled, speaking of football, they just tackled J.B. Beatty, and the guy from Carver picked him up almost by his.
Jamari Owens going to knock him down and help him back up. Nice class, Owens.
Sean Luke Walker will inbound. Up, going to be knocked away. Carver away with the basketball. Going to feed. Shot, lay in, good. 65-43 now. 3:38 time to go here in the ball game.
And Carver's not quitting. Almost with another steal there.
Going to inbound here after substitutions are made. Hey, folks, if you haven't had an opportunity to come out to the gym and check out this team in person, we invite you to do so. Of course, we always enjoy having you join us on the broadcast when you can. But
yeah,
a cordial invitation to come on out to the Coliseum. Vikings break the press. Clayton Thorne will have the basketball. Bounce pass. John Luke now underneath. Big Miller Moody. They're going to call it with an offensive foul.
Yeah.
Shot was good.
I think that's a good call. Miller really came into the guy aggressively.
Man, we're not getting any calls here tonight at home.
Not here in the fourth quarter, especially.
4 team fouls on Carver in the second half.
Yeah.
We have, 10 or more?
I think maybe up to 11. Anyway, double bonus for a while.
They're going to roll the ball in, try to conserve some of the clock.
Smart.
3 ball, no good. Long rebound, tipped out of bounds by Woodside. And the Vikings will have it baseline.
Man, Woodside let fly at about the free throw line.
Yeah, he's an athlete.
Yes.
That's for sure.
In the ionosphere, man.
Going to break the press again. Miller Moody going to feed left side. J.B. Beatty. Back up John Luke Walker. Around the horn they go. Vikings don't have to be in a big hurry. Obviously no shot clock in high school basketball. And the Vikings dribbling it around, 2:45 to go, and they're going to have to foul as the Vikings have a commanding 65-43 lead.
Thorne drawing the foul, eating the clock.
But once again, no harm done, really, because it's only the 15th foul.
Right. And eat a good chunk of clock, too. There he goes again.
Horn with the basketball. Going to leave off John Luke. Near side, J.B. Beatty. 2.5 minutes to go here at the Carl Cannon Coliseum. Feed, Miller Moody. Now to Corey Shepard, who puts it up and in.
That's working that ball around. That's pretty.
Nice job that time by Corey. His 8th point.
Carver throws it away.
67-43. John Luke will inbound. Side court in front of the Ram bench. Brett Elmore, Woody Wilson here at the gym. Sebastian Black on camera tonight. 5 feet over now. Miller Moody will kick it back outside as we approach 2 minutes to go here in the ball game. Feed going to be almost knocked away. Miller Moody comes back up with it. Shepard takes one bounce of the ball. Now we'll find Clayton Thorne.
Back on the air Thursday night. Next week, Athens into town. Hopefully after a Viking upset win over Ramsey.
Here's a shot, no good. Offensive rebound. Miller Moody puts it up and in.
Yes, sir.
Miller gets into double figures. 69-43. Dribble drive, baseline, shot good. 69-45. Corey Shepard with the basketball into the front court. He's going to have it knocked away as he was double teamed. The defense showing up now for Carver with 1:13 to go. Shot on the way, no good. Miller Moody down with a rebound, and the Vikings will try to break the timeline here. And obviously, here's a foul now, as this is just about all academic from here. Vikings going to improve to 13-4 on the season and 2-0 in the area. Bubba Odom checks back in for Miller Moody. Cade Steiner is back in for Corey Shepard.
You talked about the area earlier. It's a three-team area?
Well, it'll be 4 with us, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hayden,
okay,
Ramsey, Carver, and Jasper
all
in
right.
the same area.
We got the win over Hayden.
Yep, got the win over Hayden.
Earlier.
Now over Carver.
Yeah.
Here's a feed underneath. John Luke puts it up and in. Easy bucket for John Luke's 12th point. 71-45 your score.
25 seconds.
Yes, sir. Here's a shot on the way, no good. 20 seconds left. Bubba Odom and the Vikings will run out the clock here and come away victorious. 10 seconds, 9, 8. Vikings will dribble it out. Clayton Thorne. And that's going to be the final as the buzzer sounds right now. Thank you. 71-45, the final score here at the Coliseum. Woody, let's break away for just a second. We'll come back, have some final comments and some numbers coming up after this timeout. Welcome back, everybody. Your final score, Vikings win at 71-45. Final numbers for tonight. I'm just going to go down the list as A lot of folks got on the ledger here. J.B. Beatty with 9 points tonight. John Michael Brown with 3. 6 points for Cooper Ford. 8 points for Corey Shepard. Second leading scorer going to be John Luke Walker with 12. Leading scorer, Bubba Odom, 14 points. Clayton Thorne had 2. Caden Steiner had 2. Second leading scorer, it looks like it's going to be Miller Moody with 11 points. 71-45 the final. Woody, I enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it, Brad. Good big third quarter. Vikings come out in the second half and really take care of business, pushing it out in the third quarter and staying undefeated in region play.
All right, that's the story of the ball game. We thank you so very much for tuning in tonight to Viking basketball on WJLX. Until next time, I'm Brett Elmore for Woody Wilson and Sebastian Black saying so long.